Good morning. It's time for a garden update. Let me show you my morning view. Now, my recent vlogs have all been about keto cooking because I've been so busy in the garden. So when I cook, I go ahead and film it and make a vlog. That's been the easiest thing for me because I've been so busy outside. Now yesterday I planted the peppers. Let me show you. Many of the peppers had their heads chopped off. I think it was a cutworm. Got into the cold frame. I went ahead and planted them. We'll see if they grow back more leaves. Now, two of them, the tops were knocked over, so I used some rooting hormone and went ahead and planted those two tops. We'll see if they survive. Now I noticed that the eggplant was getting these really tiny holes in the leaves. That means it has flea beetles. So I went ahead and got those in the ground too. Then I made some soapy water and I use it every 3 days to help kill off the flea beetles. The fall vegetables look good. It's important to use my Sluggo to prevent the slugs and the pill bugs and the snails from just destroying the plants. Now, because the temperatures have been up and down, the broccoli are starting to make little flower buds, and I don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and snip them off and let the plant get bigger. The cool spring vegetables look good. The fall vegetables, the lettuces and things, they look good. They're ready to be harvested. The turnips have flowered and soon they're going to become seeds. The strawberries have really spread out, and look, there's some green baby strawberries. That's so exciting. The strawberries are really happy because they're planted in last year's compost pile, so that's very rich soil. I'm looking forward to fresh strawberries. Now these strawberries fruit once at the beginning of the summer, And the other patch, they're going to fill out, and next year it's going to be full. And they have green baby strawberries too. These will fruit all summer long. The blueberry plants are still very young. And last year I took off all the blossoms because I wanted the roots to grow deep. Now this year we have new blossoms. I should probably take them off again, but I just can't help myself. I'm going to leave the blossoms and look forward to the blueberries. Of course, I'm going to have to fight the birds for them. The wild greens look happy. I haven't seen the rabbits again, so hopefully they'll come back later, but it might take until next year. The onions are growing. Now remember I recently bought some more white onion bulbs because I thought last year's onions weren't growing, but I was wrong. The ones with the really tall greens, those are last year's onions. They're working. And all the little shoots, those are the new onions. We're going to have plenty of onions. The garlic is beautiful. It'll be ready later in the summer. It's important to plant it in the fall. The rain barrels are all full. It's exciting to have free water, and it helps control the storm runoff. So I moved some daffodils because I wanted to make this area an herb garden area. I don't mind if my mint spreads out. I use it a lot. So the daffodils were in an area where they got less sun, and they were always the last to flower. So I moved them in the middle where they'll get more sun, and I'll be able to enjoy them better, seeing from the kitchen and from here up in the balcony. So I planted some shade-loving herbs, some of my ginger and my turmeric. They don't like full sun. And then a little bit further over where it gets more sun is I put the stevia. I saved it from last year and the roots are growing again. The middle flower bulbs, they're looking good. Dell's favorite alliums have bloomed. And my favorite purple irises are bloomed. I recently bought some yellow iris roots on sale. Well, hopefully they're still viable, and we'll see next year. Now we have our summer lilies coming up. The right side of the composter, it's full. So we're going to leave it for a month and use the left side. And we'll turn it every day, and because the weather's getting hot, it should be ready in about a month. We'll keep our eyes on it. So remember I bought some asparagus and rhubarb on sale? They haven't come up yet, but let's give them time. So over in the corner where I have the water fountain, I've set that corner up for the birds. Now I have a lot of terracotta clay pots that I love, but in the summer, flowers require watering every day. It's just too overwhelming for me with my arthritis. But I still want to use them and enjoy them, so I got to thinking and had an idea. So I filled them all with soil, and every day I sprinkle bird seed on top of them. And the birds get so excited and they just love it, and they peck all the seeds out of the pots. Now blue jays love peanuts. So in the morning I put a few peanuts in different areas, and the blue jays like searching for the peanuts. I really enjoy watching that. I need to set up the camera one day on a time lapse to show you, because when I walk over there to film, the birds just fly off. The grapevine, it's growing, and I'm starting to weave it through the fence. Now it's time to harvest lemon balm and mint. I'm going to wash it all up and dehydrate it. The mint I use a lot. I use it in ice cream, tea, cookies, and coffee. Lemon balm, it's new for me. I started growing it last year and I haven't really figured out how I want to use it. Hope you enjoyed taking a look around the garden. See you later. Bye-bye. Love you guys.